everyone, it is Monday afternoon, barely afternoon, and today is 8 days past my 5-day frozen transfer, and so I wanted to come and do a quick update about how things have been going. I held out a long time to test. I don't think I have ever, I certainly haven't ever waited this long in this process, and I found out that I was pregnant with Lex, my first child, at 11 days past ovulation. So that's the equivalent of 6 days past the 5-day transfer. So I have always in the past been very much like, I need to test on this day because that's significant, and like that's when I found out before, and I want to find out at the same time and whatever. But I would always be second guessing the negative. They were always negative. I would always be second guessing the negative tests, and so I decided this time that I wanted to wait longer until it would be a little bit more definitive. So this morning, 8 days past the transfer, I took tests, and this is what I got. And the second line showed up like within a minute of dipping the test. So like it was so clear, and there was no like squinting or second guessing or anything like that. And I imagine that it probably would have been clear a couple of days ago if I had chosen to test a couple of days ago, but I'm actually really, really glad that I waited. So I did this test, and I did like a cheap stick test that is not nearly as dark as this one. And then saw the second line on that one and like started freaking out and like shaking and stuff, and then grabbed a digital test just to confirm. So it says pregnant. And I do have some of the digital tests that also tell you how many weeks you are. So I will probably test with that maybe tomorrow. According to the website that I used to like figure out due date and stuff like that, I will be 4 weeks tomorrow, and my due date is around the end of February. So yeah, so it's really exciting. I go in on Wednesday for my beta, and I'm just really hoping for good numbers. I have no reason, I've never had a miscarriage or anything like that. I don't have any reason to really worry. But of course, there's always that concern. But like, first hurdle, I'm actually pregnant, and it's just super exciting. So after I took the test, so I took the test by myself. I was, Lex and I were getting up, and Eric was already up and cleaning up the kitchen and stuff like that, before he got ready for work. So I took the test, and like, I was like freaking out, and then I'm like, okay, how am I gonna tell Eric? So I had bought a couple of Big Brother shirts for Lex, like a long time ago, 6 months or more ago, thinking like one day he'll get to wear these. Hopefully he won't have outgrown them by then. So I grabbed one of those shirts and I put it on just over his pajama shirt. And I was like, okay, we gotta go downstairs and show Daddy. So we came downstairs, and like Eric wasn't really paying attention, and Lex didn't have any idea that like his shirt had significance. He knew that he was wearing 2 shirts, and he was kind of excited about that, but so like I whispered to Lex, I'm like, go show Daddy your shirt. And so obviously Eric heard that, and so Lex went over, and Eric read his shirt, and he was like, what, really? And so I showed him the test, yeah, so just really excited, and it feels like it's been a long time coming. It's been like 10 months since my initial first appointment, so it's been kind of a long road when we didn't expect it to be as long, and we're certainly not at the end of it yet, but we're over this first hurdle. So I wanted to share the news. I will update again after I have my beta results on Wednesday, and then I imagine that they'll have me go back in probably on Friday to check it again. I don't know with my clinic what their protocol is for how many times they check, and then I believe that they'll have me go in for like a 6-week ultrasound, which I was kind of on the fence before actually getting this deep into all of this treatment. I kind of thought, no, I probably don't want to have an ultrasound that early, but now I'm like, yeah, I really kind of want to make sure that this is this is a good pregnancy and everything. So so I think that's the plan. I'm still on the Crinone and I'm still on the baby aspirin, but other than that, I'm not on anything special, and prenatal and everything. So yeah, so I will do another quick update after I have my blood results on Wednesday and keep you all informed, and then hope to start doing some weekly pregnancy updates soon. So thank you so much for all of your good thoughts, all of your comments, all of the just the, like, outpouring of support that I've gotten from here. It's been really nice, and it's really helped through this whole process, and I'm sending that same love and positive energy out to everyone else who's going through this kind of struggle, and happy for everyone who has already gotten pregnant. So I will talk to you all again soon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.